So dear students, in the last lecture we have finished example based on the Parseval's identity, and we have seen that how to find Fourier series by using Parseval's identity. So now today we are going to learn new topic. Your new topic is what? Fourier expansion of the function. Fourier expansion of the function. Expansion of the function f of x in the interval minus pi to pi. Okay. Before doing some problem based on this topic, first of all, we should know what is the even function and what is the odd function. Okay. Today we will do even function and tomorrow we will do odd function. So first of all, we define even function. Even function. Even function. Okay. What is the definition of even function? A function f of x is said to be even if f of minus x is equal to what? F of x. Okay. This condition, if this condition hold, then we can say that given function is a even function. Okay. And what is the example for that? What is the example for that? Your function cos x is what? Even function. Why this so? Just check. Let, if I taking here, let f of x equal to what? F of x equal to cos x. Okay. I'm replacing x by minus x. So just replace this. So f of minus ex is equal to what? Cos minus x. But cos minus theta is what? Cos minus theta is what? That is cos theta. So this become only cos x. But cos x is what? F of x. So this is what? F of x. So therefore we can say that f of minus x equal to what? F of x. So we can say that f is a even function, or you can say f of x is an even function. Even function. Okay. So this is the definition of even function. If you take more example of this, number 1 and number 2. Okay. Second example is what? X square. Okay. X square or x raised to 4, x raised to 6, up to so on, x raised to what? 2n. Okay. These are the even function. We check first one, whether it is even function or not. So we're taking here let f of x equal to what? X square. Okay. Just replace x by minus x. So this is f of minus x, and this equal to what? Minus x the whole square, and which is equal to what? X square. So but x square is what? Your function f of x. Function f of x. Therefore we can say that f of minus x equal to what? F of x. Hence the function f of x is what? Is even function. Even function. Okay. So in graphical way, how can say that this function is even function? This is what? X square. Okay. In graphical approach, in graphical approach, if I let y equal to what? Y is the function of what? F of x. Okay. But f of x is what? If I take here x square. So what is the graph of x square? This is your y-axis and this is your x-axis. I draw the graph like this. This is the graph of what? This is the graph of x square, and this is y-axis and this is x-axis. Okay, here origin. If your graph is symmetric about the y-axis, then that function is what? Even function. Symmetric means what? Length of this is same as length of this. Okay, if a graph of function is symmetric about y-axis, then it is called the even function. Called the even function. Okay, similarly you can find this function is also even function, x raised to 4, by using this formula. Just replace x by minus x, you can obtain f of x. Okay, so f of minus x is equal to f of x. So this shows that the function is even function. Okay, similarly this function and so on. Okay, or you can just draw and see whether the function is symmetric about the y-axis or not. If so, then that is what? Even function. If not, then that is not even function.
Sir, repeat करो ना.
See here, how to show the function is a even function. Either use this definition, just replace x by minus x in the function, and you will again obtain the your original function. Then that function will be even function. Okay, by just replacing x by minus x. Okay, if you get original function, then that is what? Even function. Either so by this way, or just draw the picture of that function and see whether the function is symmetric about the y-axis or not. If so, then that will be what? Even function. If not, then that will be not even function. Getting? But thing is that you should know how to plot the graph of the function. Let us write down the formula for the even function. Okay, even function in the interval minus pi to pi. Even function we write here. Even function. Okay, if f of x is even in the interval minus pi to pi. Okay, then what happen? Your Fourier coefficient is what? A naught equal to 1 upon 2 pi, and your limit running from minus pi to pi, f of x dx. Okay, f of x dx. But this function can be written as what? This function can be written as like this, 1 upon 2 pi, 1 upon 2 pi. So this function is written as what? 1 upon 2 pi into 2 times of integration of limit 0 to pi f of x dx. Okay, but write this in more simplified form: 1 upon pi integration of limit 0 to pi f of x and dx. So your a naught will be what? A naught will be this. A naught will be this. Why this so? Since f is even function. Okay, f is, if f is even, then you can write like this. There is a one result, and what is result? Here I'm writing result. Okay, result is integration of limit minus pi to pi f of x dx. Okay, and this equal to what? This equal to 2 times of integration of limit 0 to pi f of x dx when f is even function. When f is even function, then this result will hold. Otherwise, this is 0 otherwise. Okay,
अच्छा आपने ये
otherwise.
5/2 का ये टू कहाँ से लाया?
दिस
फाइव
इज द
बाई टू इंटू
प्रॉपर्टी,
टू।
दिस इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ डिफिनिट इंटीग्रल. ओके, फंक्शन हमारा क्या है, इवन रहेगा तो आप ये लिख सकते हो, लिमिट आपका माइनस पाई टू पाई एफ ऑफ एक्स डी एक्स रहेगा तो टू टाइम्स ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ लिमिट जीरो टू पाई एफ ऑफ एक्स डी एक्स वेन एफ इज
हाँ हाँ,
इवन,
याद आया याद आया याद आया।
otherwise it will zero.
हाँ
Okay,
याद आया।
result is what? This is the property of definite integral, integration of limit minus pi to pi f of x dx, and this is equal to 2 times of integration of limit 0 to pi f of x dx when the given function is even, otherwise zero. मैं ओड के बारे में नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है, इवन को छोड़कर अगर दूसरा कुछ रहेगा तो दैट विल बी जीरो. ओके, so this is a naught, formula for a naught, or an is what I am listing this in bracket. Okay, and what is the an? Formula for an, your an is 1 upon pi integration of limit minus pi to pi f of x cos nx, okay, and dx. Again the function is what, even function. Again function is what, even function. Just simplify this, 1 upon pi into 2 times of integration of limit 0 to pi f of x cos nx dx. Why this so? Since function is even, since f is even function, that's why I'm writing like this. Okay, इसको simplify form में लिख लो, 2 by pi integration of limit 0 to pi f of x cos n x and dx. Okay, therefore we have formula an equal to this. Name this equation number 1, name this 1, and name this 2. Okay, and what about the bn? Bn, what about the bn? Bn is what? Bn is 0. क्या बोला है? If function is not even, then that will be the 0. So just write down the formula, 1 upon pi integration of limit minus pi to pi f of x sin nx dx. Okay, sin nx dx. But sin function is what? Odd function. I did not define. Okay, later I will define. Sin function is what? Odd function. So this will what? Integral 0. This integral value is what? 0. So therefore you will have bn equal to 0. Name this equation number 3. Okay, name this equation number 3. Now substituting the value of a naught, an, and bn in equation number star, you will get the required Fourier series of the function. Okay, I hope you understood this. Yes or no, student? Yes or no?
यस।
हाँ, ये फार्मूला था. देखो, आपको इवन इवन और से कंफ्यूजन नहीं होना है, आपको जस्ट मेन फार्मूला आपको जैसे याद रखना है. कौन सा? C+2 वाला. वहां से आप दो केसेस याद रखो और वहां से आप फार्मूला फटाक से निकाल सकते हो. ठीक है, शुड आई स्टार्ट प्रॉब्लम? शुड आई स्टार्ट प्रॉब्लम बच्चों?
हाँ सर, हाँ यस सर।
चलिए, एग्जाम्पल. Example. Find the Fourier series of the function. Find the Fourier series of the function. Fourier series of the function. Find the Fourier series of the function f of x equal to what? Mod of x. Mod of x in the interval minus pi to pi. Okay. Hence deduce that pi square by 8 equal to 1 upon 1 square plus 1 upon 3 square. Okay, and plus plus 1 upon 5 square plus 1 upon 7 square and so on. This is your problem and we have to find out the Fourier series of the function. Okay, so let us see how to find solution. Solution, your given function is what? Given f of x equal to what? Mod of x. Okay, let us check whether it is even function or odd function. Therefore, f of minus x equal to what? Minus of x mod x. Okay, but this is what? Simply mod x. Okay, mod के अंदर माइनस मोड के अंदर आता है तो क्या हो जाता है? सिंपली प्लस हो जाता है. बट दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज सिंपली f of x. Okay, therefore we can say that f of minus x equal to f of x. Okay, therefore f is even function. Even f is even function. Okay, f is even function. Now what have to do? Have to use formula for that. Okay, even function हो गया. So what have to do? Just write down the formula. Even है, so therefore we can say that in our result, if function is even, then we will have bn is 0. Okay, bn is 0. Therefore we have bn equal to what? 0. Since f is even function. Okay, since f is even function, if function is even, then bn will be 0. Now our job is what? To find an and to find a naught in an. Okay, now what? To find a naught and an. So we first find a naught. So your formula is a naught equal to 1 upon pi integration of limit 0 to pi f of x dx. Okay, we derive this formula. A naught is what? 1 upon pi integration of limit 0 to pi f of x dx. Okay, either use this formula or you can directly use this formula. Okay, either use this formula or you can use directly this formula. Okay, from this we obtain this. Okay, so I'm using this formula. So this is equal to what? 1 upon pi integration of limit 0 to pi f of x. Your f of x is what? Mod of x and mod of x dx, and this is equal to what? This function is what? Even function or odd function?
Even.
This is simply what? Positive function. This is positive function. So just take mod of x is simply x. Here, you know what is the mod? Your mod is what? Mod of x is defined like this. This is x if what? If x is positive. F6 positive. Okay, and this is minus x. This is minus x if x is what? Negative, less than equal to. Okay, if x is positive, this is 0 to, and this is less than. Okay, your mod function is defined like this. Okay, so x is positive, mod is positive. Your limit is what? Running from 0 to, your limit running from 0 to what? 0 to pi. So your higher limit is pi. So 0 is limit there, but upper limit is pi. So mod of x is equal to x. So 1 upon pi here, integration of limit 0 to pi x dx, and this is equal to what? 1 upon pi integration of x is what? X square by 2, and providing limit 0 to pi. So this is 1 by pi and pi square by 2 and minus 0. So simply this become what? And 1 pi and cancel, you will get only pi by 2. So a naught will be, therefore we can say a naught is what? Pi by 2. A naught is pi by 2. I hope you understood how to find a naught. Now to find an, we will find an. What is the formula for an? Your formula is 2 by pi integration of limit 0 to pi f of x and cos nx dx. Okay, and this is equal to what? 2 by pi integration of limit 0 to pi, but f of x is what? F of x is x from this. Okay, yeah, if x is positive, then we will have mod of x equal to x. So this is x and cos nx dx. Okay, so just integrate this. This is 2 by pi and integrate this. Use in generalized integration by part. So this is x. Okay, u, first term is u, second term is v. U integration of v, that is cos ka integration, we will have sine n x divided by n. Okay, minus derivative of x 1, integration of sine is what? Minus cos n x divided by n, but n is already here, this is n square. Okay, just close the bracket and providing limit 0 to pi. So this equal to what? 2 by pi x into sine n x upon x n x upon n x upon n, minus minus goes plus cos n x by n square. Okay, and providing limit 0 to pi. Okay, so this is 2 by pi. Okay, now I am providing upper limit, so this is pi, and here sine n pi by n plus cos n pi by n square. Okay, this is for upper limit, minus lower limit. Instead of x we putting 0, so 0 multiply with anything, that will be the 0, and plus cos 0 by n square. Okay, just close the main bracket. So this is equal to 2 by pi, and simplify this, first term is 0, and plus cos n pi is what? Minus 1 raised to n by what? N square. Getting? And minus cos 0 is what? Cos 0 is 1. Cos 0 is 1. So this become minus 1 upon n square. Okay, just simplify this. So 2 by pi and denominator is same, so we'll have minus 1 raised to n minus 1 divided by what? N square. Okay, this is your an. We already obtained bn. Okay, so no need to find bn. Okay, so therefore uh, we substitute all the Fourier coefficient in equation number star. Where is the equation number star? So your equation number star is what? F of x. Now f of x is equal to what? F of x is what? A naught plus sum running from n equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n x. Okay, but bn is 0, so no need to write that. Okay, if you want, just write down. If you don't want, then don't write. So I want, so we writing here n equal to 1 to infinity bn sine nx. Okay, this is equation number star. So substituting all the Fourier coefficient in equation number star. So therefore this is what I highlighted this. This is equation number 1, and this is what your equation number This is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Then equation number 3. Putting values of a naught, an, and bn in equation number star, we get f of x is equal to a naught is what? Pi by 2. We obtain a naught is pi by 2. Okay. Now plus an, sum running from n equal to 1 to infinity, an we obtain 2 by pi minus 1 raised to n minus 1 by n square. Okay. And into cos nx n plus bn is 0, summation running from 1 to infinity, bn is 0, sin nx. Okay, so this will 0. So here we have this equal to pi by 2, and 2 pi is constant, I'm taking outside, 2 by pi is outside, and summation running from 1 to infinity minus 1 raised to n minus 1 divide by n square and cos nx. Okay, and this will what? 0. This will 0. Just write down remaining thing in next page. Okay, so therefore we will have f of x equal to pi by 2 and plus 2 by pi, and summation running from n equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 raised to n minus 1 by n square. Okay, into cos nx. Okay, let us verify whether the function is correct. Pi by 2 plus 2 by pi, and sum running from 1 to infinity minus 1 raised to n minus 1 by n square cos nx. Okay, now let us run the series. So pi by 2, this equal to pi by 2 plus 2 by pi. Okay, so this function is survive only for which case? Only for which case? For odd case. Okay, here if n equal to 1, so minus 1 and raised to 1, that is what? Minus 1 and minus 1, that is 2 times of 2 times. Okay, minus 1 and minus 1, that is minus 2 times of cos x. Okay, and divide by what? 1 square. Here we write cos x and minus again. So if n equal to 2, so this is what? The square of negative number is positive, so 1 minus 1, that will be 0. Okay. If n equal to 3, so this will minus 1 and minus 1 again, so this will minus 2 by what? 3 square cos 3x and minus 2 by 5 square cos 5x minus so on. Okay, minus so on. So what is the common in between? Minus 2 is common in each term, so we'll taking minus 2 outside. So this is pi by 2 minus 2 bar aega, so this will what? 2 to the 4, so this become minus 4 by pi. Okay, so cos x by 1 square plus cos 3x by 3 square and plus cos 5x by what? 5 square and plus so on. Okay, plus so on, which is the required Fourier series of the given function f of x equal to what? Mod of x. Therefore this can be written as what? F of x is what? Mod of x. Okay, which is required Fourier series of given function. Fourier series of given function. Okay. Name this equation number star, double star. Okay. Name this equation double star. Now what I have to do? Have to deduce this series. I have to what? Deduce this series. So write down deduction. Deduction. For this, what I have to deduce? What I have to deduce? I have to deduce that odd series. Okay. So for that, what I have to do? If I putting here cos x equal to what? X equal to 0. So cos 0 is what? Cos 0 1. We will get 1 upon 1 square plus 1 upon 3 square plus 1 upon 5 square and so on. Okay. So just put this. So put x equal to 0. Okay. So x equal to 0. So here you will get this is mod of 0 and this is equal to what? Pi by 2. कहाँ पे put करना है? We have to put in equation number double star. Okay. We get this. So mod of here, this is mod of x. Okay. So here instead of x we putting here 0. So this is mod of 0 equal to pi by 2 minus 4 by pi, okay, into cos 0 by 1 square plus cos 0 by 3 square and plus cos 0 by 5 square and plus so on. Okay. See here 0 multiplied by 3 is 0, that become cos 0. Here 0 multiplied by 5 is 0. Okay. So this is what? Mod of 0 is 0 and pi by 2. Mod of 0 is 0 and this is equal to pi by 2 minus 4 by pi. But cos 0 is what? Cos 0 is 1. So this is 1 upon 1 square and plus 1 upon cos 0 is 1. So 1 upon 3 square and plus cos 0 is 1. So this is 1 upon 5 square and plus so on. Okay. So let us simplify more. So I'm shifting this on that side. So this become minus pi by 2 and which is equal to minus 4 by pi. Okay. And in bracket 1 upon 1 square and plus 1 upon 3 square and plus 1 upon 5 square and plus so on. Okay. The next time will be what? 1 upon 7 square and 1 upon like that. So this is minus sign and minus sign goes plus sign. So I'm shifting this on that side. So this become what? Minus pi by 2. See here minus minus goes plus. So I don't need to write here minus sign. So this is pi by 2 into. So here multiplying this will divide. So this is what? Pi goes on numerator and 4 denominator. So this is not square, this is only pi. Okay. So this equal to what? 1 upon 1 square plus 1 upon 3 square and plus 1 upon 5 square and plus so on. So if I multiply, you will get pi square and 4 to the 8, pi square by 8, and this is equal to what? 1 upon 1 square plus 1 upon 3 square plus 1 upon pi square and plus 1 upon 7 square and so on. Okay. So no need to write more. Okay. So which is the required deduction of the given function? Okay. Which is required deduction which is required deduction for the given function given function. Okay. I hope you understood this. Is this clear to all?
Yeah, sir.
चलिए next example. Uh, find the Fourier series, or you can say obtain the Fourier series of the given function. Find the Fourier series of the function f of x equal to what? X square. Okay, in the interval minus pi to pi. In the interval minus pi to pi. Hence deduce that. Hence deduce that. Hence deduce that pi square by 6 equal to 1 upon 1 square plus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 upon 3 square and plus 1 upon 4 square and so on. Okay, and number 2, pi square by 12 is equal to 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 upon 3 square minus 1 upon 4 square and plus so on. Okay, एक और दे दूं, नंबर 3 pi square by 8 and this is equal to 1 upon 1 square plus 1 upon 3 square plus 1 upon 5 square plus 1 upon 7 square and so on. Okay, let us see how to do this problem. So solution for this, uh, given that f of x is equal to what? X square. Okay, just check whether it is even or odd. So f of minus x, I'm replacing x by minus x, so this is equal to minus x the whole square and this is x square, but x square is what? F of x. Therefore you can say that f of minus x equal to f of x. Okay, so this implies that f is even function. Okay, f is even function. Then we can say that bn is 0. bn is 0 since f is even. So bn is 0. Okay, name this equation number 1. Okay, name this equation number 1. Let f of x equal to what? A naught plus sum running from n equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n x and plus sum running from n equal to 1 to infinity b n sin n x. Okay, name this equation number. I'm writing star. Okay, now to find what? Now to find a naught and a n. Okay, b n already we found. Okay, therefore a naught, we have the formula for a naught. What is that? 1 upon pi. Okay, integration of limit 0 to pi f of ax and dx. Okay, this is formula. So just calculate a naught. This is 1 upon pi. Integration of limit 0 to pi f of x is what? X square, and write down dx. Just integrate it 1 upon pi. So x cube by 3. Integration of x square is x cube by 3, providing limit 0 to pi. And so this equal to what? 1 upon pi. 1 upon pi upper limit is what? Pi cube by 3. Lower limit will be 0. So this can be written as what? This is equal to 1 pi will cancel. So this is pi square by 3. Okay, pi square by 3. So therefore we have a naught is pi square by 3. Name this equation number what? Name this is 2. Okay, now, or you can say also, we have the formula a n an is, apply the formula of an is 2 by pi integration of limit 0 to pi 0 to pi f of x cos n x and dx. Okay, this is formula for an. So this can be written as 2 by pi integration of limit 0 to pi, but f of x is what? X is square into cos n x dx. Okay, so this is equal to 2 by pi. Here I am going to apply integration by parts, generalize integration by parts. So this is u, this is v. So here I am writing u and the integration of v cos sine n x by n, their coefficient. Okay, minus derivative of this term 2x integration of this, and what is the integration of sine? That is minus cos n x divided by their coefficient n, but n is already here, so this is n is square. Okay, so plus minus, then here will plus. Okay, now derivative of this is 2. Okay, and integration of this, integration of cos is sine, but minus sign is already here, so we write here minus sine n x by what? N is n, but square term is here, so this is nq. Okay, constant term aa gaya, so there is no need to do integration further or take derivative further. Okay, so and now providing limit 0 to pi. Okay, so this is equal to, I am just simplifying bracket, then we will apply the limit. So 2 by pi into x square sine n x by n, minus minus goes plus 2x cos n x by what? N square. Here minus sine 2 times of sine n x by n q. Okay, and providing limit 0 to pi. Okay, so this equal to what? 2 by pi as it is, big bracket, curly bracket, upper limit. So this is pi square. Instead of x, we putting here pi, and here sine n pi, sine n pi by n. Okay, and plus 2 pi. Okay, and cos 2 cos n pi, cos n pi by n square. Okay, minus 2 times of sine n pi by nq. This is for upper limit, minus lower limit. Instead of x, we putting here 0. So this is 0 multiplied by anything is 0, and plus 0 multiplied by anything is 0. Okay, minus sine 0, 2 times of sine 0 by n cube, but sine 0 is also 0. Okay, so just simplify. This is 2 by pi, and this is what? Sine pi, sine multiple of pi 0. Here I am writing 0. Okay, first term, plus 2 pi as it is, cos n pi is what? Minus 1 raised to n by n square, and minus sine multiple of pi is 0. Okay, and this is sine 0 is 0, minus minus plus, so plus. Okay, so this is 2 by pi. Okay, into 2 pi minus 1 raised to n by n square. Okay, here 1 pi will cancel, so you will get 4 by n square into minus 1 into minus 1 raised to n into what? Minus 1 raised to n. Okay, so this is equation number 3. Now putting putting the value of a naught, a n and b n in equation number star. Putting values of a naught, a n and b n in equation star. We get just substitute in the next place, go for the next place. Therefore we have function f of x equal to a naught. Your a naught is what? pi square by what? 3 plus sum running from n equal to 1 to infinity an we obtain. How much we obtain? An is 4 by n square minus 1 raised to n into cos nx plus sum running from n equal to 1 to infinity bn is 0 sine nx sin nx. Okay, just simplify this. This is equal to pi square by 3. But f of x is what? F of x is x square. F of x is x square. Okay, therefore x square equal to pi square by 3 and plus what is the constant? 4 is constant. I'm taking outside. Summation running from n equal to 1 to infinity. Okay, minus 1 raised to n by n square cos nx plus this will 0. Okay, 0. So this is equal to what? Pi square by 3 plus 4. I'm running this series. For n equal to 1, here will be what? Minus 1 upon 1 square cos x. Okay, for n equal to 2, this will plus. Okay, so plus sign 1 upon 2 square cos 2x, and again will be minus sign. N equal to 3, here will be 1 upon minus 1 upon. So this is minus 1 upon 3 square. Even term will be what? Positive, and odd term will be negative. Cos 3x and one more term plus 1 by 1 2 3 1 by 4 square cos 4x and minus so on. Okay, minus so on. So which is what? Require Fourier series. Just I'm taking here minus sign common from each term. So this is what? Pi square by 3 minus sign taking common. So this first term will positive 1 upon 1 square cos x. Second term will be negative 1 upon 2 square cos 2x, and plus third term will be positive 1 upon 3 square cos 3x, and next term will be negative 1 upon 4 square cos 4x and plus so on. Okay, which is required Fourier series of the given function, which is require Fourier series of the given function. Okay, name this equation number double star. Name this equation number double star. Now what? Now our job is what? To deduce each term. To deduce in each case, deduce 1 2 3. Okay, can you deduce this? For first case, what I have to do? For first case, if I putting x equal to pi in equation number double star, then you will deduce first case. Okay, and for second case, what I have to do? For second case, if you put x equal to 0, then you are able to deduce second one. Okay, and for third case, what I have to do? For third case, if you adding first deduction and second induction, and you will get
minus pi.
third one. Okay, and how much time we'll have?
सर 5 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा हो गया 6 मिनट
अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है, चलिए ये डिडक्शन आपके लिए होमवर्क है, तो आप कर लोगे घर पे? यस बोलो। मैंने तो फूरियर सीरीज निकाल दिया, बस इसमें आपको एक्स की वैल्यू डिफरेंट पुट करके एड एंड सब्ट्रैक्ट कुछ भी करके आपको रिक्वायर रिजल्ट निकालना है।
यस सर कर लेंगे।
बहुत सिंपल है, आप कर लीजिए, ठीक है। एंड रिमेनिंग पार्ट इज व्हाट? एस डब्ल्यू। Okay, so please do this problem at your home. These are the very important problem, and you must do this problem at your home.